Pi Network, somebody sent me a message and they said, you should be ashamed for shilling Pi Network.
BitBoy Crypto refers to a popular pseudonymous cryptocurrency content creator and influencer in the crypto space. BitBoy Crypto, whose real identity is known for producing videos, articles, and other content related to cryptocurrency news, analysis, and investment advice. He gained popularity through his YouTube channel and social media presence, where he discussed various aspects of the cryptocurrency market, provided trading tips, and covered news related to blockchain and digital assets. BitBoy Crypto has achieved significant online recognition with more than 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube, an impressive 1 million followers on Twitter, and a substantial following of over 400,000 on Instagram. This substantial audience demonstrates the widespread appeal of his content and his influence within the cryptocurrency community. In today's video, I'll be sharing the latest insights from BitBoy Crypto revealed Pi Network. We'll dive into the current valuation of Pi Network and KYC issues, and explore the exact details about its mainnet launch date. Welcome back to Unique Network channel. Here we produce video for Pi Network and some other cryptocurrency. If you are new here, subscribe to my channel and press the notifications button so you can notify anytime I upload a new video. If you see this video interesting, write Pi Network to the moon in comment section. Let's get to the video.
Pi Network, somebody sent me a message and they said, you should be ashamed for shilling Pi Network. You can't buy it. You mine it on your phone for free. It's not even really tradable, so the price isn't really affected by anything. How is that shilling? You want to show yourself low IQ? Say some stupid crap like that. It's like people in crypto, they think, they get involved in crypto and they start learning the vernacular and the lingo, but they don't even know what they're saying. And that pisses me off so bad sometimes. Just look at the idiocy and the low IQ of people in crypto that say stupid crap like that. What do you think's going on? Do you think I'm talking about Pi Network because I'm in the background, I've got a giant bag that's on an enclosed network that you can't move off, and I'm hoping the price is going to skyrocket while I'm talking about it so I can dump my bags on exchanges where it's not even really tradable? What? People just talk stuff and they don't know what they're saying, and it's just so idiotic. Reports questioning the legitimacy of Pi Network. Please note the mainnet is not launched yet, and the price displayed below for certain exchanges reflects the value of the IOUs, and it may not be transferable across exchanges. On Huobi, you couldn't even deposit it. Okay, you couldn't even deposit it on Huobi. But right now it's at $152. We're going to talk about all the logistics of this, but this is not like this is shameful to me. There have been reports questioning the legitimacy of Pi Network. No. There are reports questioning the listings and what the exchanges are doing with Pi Network. Has nothing to do with the network. You can't even withdraw your tokens right now. So I think the way they worded that on CoinMarketCap is shameful, to be honest with you. A real shame I missed the price of Pi when it was $3.14.15926.
It's a Pi joke.
Ha! That's funny. I don't, how is it a rug pull? You can't pull anything off. What they're doing is they're doing these unauthorized exchanges. And I want to be very clear. There's no such thing as an unauthorized exchange or an unauthorized listing. Who gives them permission to list Bitcoin? Do you know, TJ? Nobody. You don't need the permission of a coin to list it on your exchange. You do not need that. Okay. So let's get into the story here about Huobi. I'm worth, according to one exchange, it was trading for $5,500 a coin. I'm worth, I think, $4 billion right now. So problem solved. They're buying and selling IOUs. They're not real tokens. It's the exchanges. It's not the network. And this is the point I was making on CoinMarketCap. This doesn't have anything to do with Pi Network if there's shady stuff going on with synthetics in the background. That's how FTX destroyed ICP, was trading synthetics before it was listed. And I'll tell you, people, to watch what happened with that, they shot the price all the way up to $700, and then now look where the price is at $4 after a pump, okay? So FTX intentionally sabotaged. I don't think Huobi is trying to intentionally sabotage. I think what they're doing here is there are big whales that have a lot of Pi on their wallets, and they know they're not from referrals, they're from their own mining. I mean, think about this. What if you were mining Pi on think about this. If I was mining Pi on every computer here at the office or every mobile device here at the office, like I could have several 100,000 of these, and I'm guaranteed to get them because I've already done KYC. Whereas a lot of mine is on referrals. So I can't take referrals because those people have to KYC, and I don't know how many of them have so far. They're like 667,000 coins right now. But a lot of it's from referrals, from people that are mining under me, right?
That was a good question I saw in the chat earlier. Do you any concerns about, KYCing on the app? Somebody said, anything sketchy around basically giving the app all your information.
I mean, you're KYCing.
Yeah.
Your argument there would be, oh, okay, well, I will never do anything that requires KYC. Right?
No, I mean, I think the argument would saying, like, what if it's, just trying to harvest KYC information?
That's a lot of work to go through to get people to sign up and give you their name. That's a lot of work for 3 years.
Yeah. But there is some, anytime you KYC anywhere, there's obviously some risk involved. So you just have,
well, right.
For
but
you,
if that's the argument, then there's other people that have done way better jobs of being able to get people to KYC in 24 hours, not 3 years.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, to answer the question in the chat, like, obviously there's some risk when you share your information with any app. You just have to decide if you think you can get your tokens, is it worth it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, your information's already out everywhere. Like, your information's everywhere. Unless you've been living off the grid for 20 years, your information's already out there. And I'm not saying we should just give our information to everybody that asks for it. But if you want to play ball with a United States company, you're going to have to KYC. It's a United States company. It's in Stanford. Now, conspiracy here. You know who created Pi Network?
Who?
A series of Stanford professors.
Yeah, Stanford professors, yeah.
Who else is Stanford professors?
Joseph Bankman.
And Barbara Fried.
Yeah.
Both of them, I believe. So,
or were.
Yeah. You're going to set up a Pi node? You get more Pi for it? Sure, I could. And so what Steve was saying. Steve, what you have to understand is they're not trading the actual token. You cannot withdraw the token. I know, I can't withdraw mine, okay? What they've done is some insiders have, the Decentral founder worked for Pi. I didn't know that. What they've done is they've figured out a way on that exchange to work with IOUs and trade those synthetic versions of the coin, and they're passing it off as a real version, but they're not real. This is why Pi Network has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, my point is with this project, there's never been any liquidity anywhere ever until recently.
Right, and that liquidity is all synthetic. It's not real. So that's what they're saying here. A Reddit user called Uobi, this is another idiot here, another guy that doesn't know what he's talking about. Who would have thought on Reddit, an idiot? A Reddit user called Uobi's Pi listing a scam and said the Pi tokens could not be deposited in the exchange from the wallets. Therefore, the tokens are equivalent to a promissory note that the user claimed may or may not be honored. You couldn't deposit on there. It's the exchange. It's Uobi on the background, guys, in the background doing this. Has nothing to do with Pi Network. Nothing to do with what this guy says is actually correct. But the fact is that this has nothing to do. He says the actual price of Pi is in cents. We don't know that. No one knows. No one knows what the supply of Pi is. No one knows. So they don't have, here's what's interesting about Pi Network. They do not have an actual cap. The cap is once they lock in 100 million users. Okay, now if it gets listed on exchanges, now that their mainnet is going to be launched, then there might be analytics that show you how many there are, but there's no max, okay? What they said is 100 million people, once they KYC, and those people mine, that's the total number of coins, right? You have no idea how many of the coins that have been distributed to user accounts with ones and zeros, not real coins, okay? We have no idea how many of those people are going to actually KYC. So what I'm saying is the actual number of tokens that make it to the mainnet, it may only be 10% of the total amount of coins that are in users' accounts now. The rest of those coins, they go away because those people didn't KYC. They disappear. So to say you know the value of this network or of this coin is idiocy. It's literally the lowest IQ that you can have.
Is there any news on when the mainnet might launch?
It's soon, I believe.
But no real definite date or...
No. Let's see. Okay, here it is. When you figure out why so many people are rabid about Pi Network, you realize why crypto is so important to leveling out the financial system. Do you get it? Do you get it? Why are people so rabid about Pi Network? Because they're able to use their own resources, not put money in, and have a stake in crypto. That shows you the desperation of the dream that people have, because our financial system is so uneven, led by people like Kevin O'Leary. And let me tell you, when you guys find, I found the smoking gun. I got the smoking gun, guys. I got it. I got the smoking gun on Kevin O'Leary. When people understand what we're going to put out with the evidence of Kevin O'Leary in probably in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I'm not going to give you an exact date on it, you're going to understand why the system is so uneven. You're going to understand it. People are able to use their phone and mine something that takes a click a day. I don't watch the ads. Do you know what I do? I go click the ad. I go click the mine button. I've been doing it for years. And I just go to a different app while the video plays. I don't even watch the ads.
Which
Sorry,
video?
Pi Network.
The recent one or the older one?
What?
You said the link to Pi Network, the one from the other day or the one
It's
from...
all the same. It's all the same.
What do you mean? You did a video last week and you did a video 2 years ago. Which one?
The invitation code in the description.
Oh, you just want the link?
Yeah, put the invitation code.
Gotcha.
People want to mine it. If
you
you want to
wanted
mine it for free, it's no big deal. And look, it may turn out to be, you know, I can tell you this, it's not going to be a scam. I can't say it for 100%. It's going to be regulated in the United States. That's why they've been scrambling, I believe, to cover their tracks with these unauthorized listings. So they're trying to say, we had nothing to do with this because it's going to be regulated in the United States. It's a California company, okay? So I can't promise you it's going to do for, I'm not telling you you're going to make money on it. I'm telling you you're going to be rich on it. I'm not telling you that. I'm just telling you it's been around for many years. They've been working on it. We've tried this mining on the phone system before with Electronium, and it was terrible, right? It sucked. We've had plenty of other places that have tried it, and nobody's got it right yet. There's an opportunity for someone to get this right, and it might be them, it might not. But to make judgments on it based upon what some exchanges did, I think that's really not smart. That's not smart. Unless we find out. Now, I will say this. If we find out that the team had tokens and sent them into the exchanges, that'll be a whole different story. But I don't think that's what happened at all. Okay, once again, remember what I said earlier. The fact that people can mine this coin for free and have some skin in the game in crypto, that's big to so many people. Guys, the Pi Network Twitter has more followers than Solana. More followers than Solana. Why? Because it reaches that person that cannot afford to buy Solana, especially when it's $200, okay? But they can do this for free, and it can get them interested and pay attention. But the last thing I want to say about Pi Network here is that regardless, these prices are all fraudulent. This is not a real price when you're looking at $150, in my opinion, okay? It's not actually tradable right now. Be careful. There's probably going to be a ton of scam coins come out that try to say that they're Pi or they're a synthetic version. But something is moving with this coin in this network right now. It's fine. I've told you guys this for years if you watch this channel. Anytime I mentioned Pi Network, I said, it looks great, but what's the point? You can't trade it. It's going to be tradable. So all of this mining that people have been putting in for years and years, it's going to pay off. You may mine for 7 years and you may make $100. Maybe. But maybe it's $1,000. Maybe it's $10,000. I've been mining for 3 years, and based on a $4 price, I would make like $5,000 just on clicking my phone for 2 years, once a day, which I've been really shaky the last year. I've been doing it probably every 10 days last year. First year, I did it every day. Then I turned my notifications off. Keep your notifications on, and you'll mine it every day. If you got multiple devices, you could do it on different devices, as long as you get KYC on all of them. But the point is, something's moving with it. And it's something I think we're going to start paying attention to.
Thank you for watching. If you're curious about BitBoy Crypto's excited about the potential of Pi Network, drop a Pi Network to the moon in the comments section below. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss any of our upcoming videos.